helping to make the holiday season a happy one for children in Philadelphia. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Frank Cervone. He's Executive Director of the Support Center for Child Advocates. Thanks so much for being with us.
It's great to be here.
Before we get into your holiday toy drive, let's talk a little bit about what you do as an organization, because you're working to serve hundreds and hundreds of children in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we represented a record 846 kids last year. Our kids are all victims of abuse and neglect. They're involved with cases in Philadelphia courts, and they're placed in homes throughout the region.
So when we're talking about serving these children, what are some of the things that you do in order to ease this process? Because going through a legal process as a child is never an easy situation.
Yeah, so a kid that has to go to court, we help them to testify, to tell their story in a comfortable way. We work hard to get them the services and supports they need so that they can heal. So our kids are victims of physical abuse and sexual abuse and severe neglect. So for a neglect case, there are nutrition issues and other sorts of caregiving, whether it's medical care or dental care. For a victim of sexual abuse, of course, there's been trauma and there's been violations of trust. And so we want that child to have high quality therapy. We want them to have some kind of pathway to get back with the non-offending family members. And for many of our kids, of course, we have to find them a new family. And that's where adoption might come in, or permanent legal custody with some extended family member.
And if you're serving more than 800 children, is the problem even bigger than that?
Yeah, there's sadly more than 1,000 reports of child abuse and neglect each month in Philadelphia. And the surrounding counties, while they're not as frequently seen, still the rates are way too high. Thankfully, child abuse in Pennsylvania and New Jersey has leveled off, if not actually dipped very slightly. But you're still talking tens of thousands of cases in our region each year.
Now, for these children, many of whom are actually in foster care during the holiday season, the foster parents do their best to make the holidays a happy one, but you're looking for some help.
So what we like to do in our holiday toy drive, we've been doing this now for 17 years, and it's a marvelous, totally inspiring and really neat kind of campaign. We try to find companies and people in companies, in law firms and in businesses who'd like to adopt a child. We don't have the capacity to receive individuals, hundreds or thousands of individuals who want to come forward to us. We like them to come in groups from their workplaces, or maybe from their neighborhoods or their community groups. And they'll run a little campaign among themselves. They'll find some number of folks who want to adopt a child. And we'll give that group anywhere from 5 to 50 or more kids. The Blank Rome law firm in Philadelphia, for instance, they adopt over 300 kids. These are secretaries and paralegals and folks who work in the copy room and lawyers and all the rest.
So when you ask someone to adopt a child, are they given a specific child with specific requests or the age of that child? Yeah,
that's one of the neat things that distinguishes our campaign from some others. It's great for folks who participate, for instance, in the Marines Toy for Tots campaign, where you'll put an unwrapped gift into a box. Ours is much more child specific, so we give you the actual child, first name, age, gender. Susie, an 8-year-old girl, Robbie, a 12-year-old boy, and we trust you to go out and find what's right for that kid.
Are you looking for specific items?
Not really. We like to kind of leave it to the discretion of the family. Lots of families actually like to have their kids go out and shop for other kids because they get they have a better sense. They have their own sense, whether it's better or worse.
And there is a timeline in place. Obviously, the holidays are coming, but you'd like to get everything in place ahead of time so that you can distribute.
Right. So we have a big delivery day on the Saturday before Christmas this year, December 18th. And so in the week before that, we're collecting all of these toys and gifts. And we're talking thousands of gifts. And they'll be separated by household into huge trash bags. And then, so we need people to help us bag and sort. We need people to help us deliver.
All right, really making a difference for the holiday season for many, many children. Thanks for being with us.
Great to be here.
We've been talking with Frank Cervone. I'm Jill Horner.